Government protests in Venezuela. They've been going on for nearly 3 months now. Those demonstrations usually dissolve when police and soldiers show up with tear gas and rubber bullets.
But instead of running away, some young people stand their ground and fight. As Local 10's Cody Weddle reports, while some accuse those groups of violence, others say they are simply acting in self-defense.
They call themselves the Resistance Kids, and this plaza in the east of Caracas serves as their base. But who are these young protesters? We set out to find out. Depending on who you ask, they're either terrorists or freedom fighters, the young men and women who fight security forces at Venezuela's protests. We are fighting for a cause, and I am doing it for a specific reason, my child. But these groups have also been accused of vandalism, setting buses and buildings on fire, attacks on the press and bystanders. They claim those attacks come from infiltrators working for the government. It is true that there are infiltrators. The government sends people to get information about us. They take pictures to try to lock us up. To learn more about these groups, we went to their stronghold, France Plaza, opposition territory. These protesters now fear constant state surveillance, so much so that they've asked us to get in this car and go to an undisclosed location for the interview. They led us to this apartment complex. In the group, former government supporters. This 22-year-old saying he stopped supporting the government when food started going short in his home. Their ages ranging from 16 to 29, architects, students, even a former military member.
Simplemente les recordábamos la ruta.
I guarded the route of the president, he says, and was part of the presidential caravan. They deny being hired by opposition politicians, as government leaders have claimed. Nobody pays us, and I want the president to hear this. Nobody pays us. Instead, they say they brave the front lines out of conviction. It's a conviction that could very well cost them their lives. And many of these groups actually formed during the last wave of protests in 2014. They do say this year their numbers have doubled. In Caracas, I'm Cody Weddle, Local 10 News.